Welcome back to JHL Cinema Clash. Today we'll be ranking all of Spider-Man's live-action suits, starting even with the 1970s suit that looks crazy as fuck. What would you give this as if you were to watch this, right? What would you give it out of 1 through 10?
Well, at least they tried with the time being 1970. So just because of that, just because it's such an old costume, I'm still gonna give it its flowers and give it a 6.
I agree with Jay, and I'll be honest with you. I think of the era, it's actually better than Batman's suit from that era because we all know what that shit looked like.
Batman's budget back then was $5 and a pack of cigarettes.
They forgot Robin's
and a pack
pants.
of coals.
So yeah, I give that one a 6.
I agree with the 6. That's
How about you, Hyro?
So I'm gonna give it a little less just because the eye sockets is crazy to me. I can't fuck with the eye sockets. So I'm gonna give it like a 5.4, maybe 4.5. To be honest, the coloring's off, the spider in the middle. But to your point, right? It's 1970s. It's not.
I was about to say we did say 1970, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I'll give it a 5. I'll keep it at a 5. And
All right.
We'll move on to the next one. So we're going to start off with the most recent ones that everybody remembers, right? Because nobody really remembers that 1970s. We're going to go with the wrestling outfit that Tobey Maguire wore in Spider-Man 1.
So it was iconic. He had his blue pants on, his sneakers. This is another that he made from scratch. Like,
yeah,
he tried his. Yeah.
He definitely
So
made from
he
scratch.
made this one just to join that wrestling fight. So just because of that, once again, I'm gonna give him a 6.
Nah.
Yeah, but Jay's biased because Jay likes wrestling. So
Yeah. It was a good match.
I gotta give that a 3, bro. That shit is horrible,
Really?
bro. That looks like something
It's
my
bad.
son will whip up together in 2 seconds of searching in his drawer.
So again, I'm gonna go with my same feel for the 1970s. I'm gonna go 4.55. I mean, it could have been better. I've seen if once we go down the list and you see the homemade from the other two, to me those are a little more impressionable than that one is. So now we're gonna go with the original suit, Tobey Maguire's original suit. The red and silver with the blue outline. That was a badass suit.
Yeah,
I
it
ain't
was
even gonna
good.
lie. That shit
And
was a badass suit.
I liked that one a lot, so I'm gonna give that one an 8. That's a good score for me. And he just brolic with it.
Torn here, bro.
I feel like that what makes him look brolic and everything. He was the stronger Spider-Man, looking wise.
So I'll be honest with you, I'm like torn between that one being the top one or what's coming up in the list. I'm gonna give it a 9. That suit was so badass to me, bro.
It was.
So it was badass.
And it was also in the era of introducing like really good CGI.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good, man.
So I'm gonna give it a 8.5 because I do have two to three suits that I think that are a little better than that one. And we'll get into it once we get into that. But I'm gonna give it a 8.5. The next one is the Symbiote suit from Spider-Man 3.
10 out of 10. That one for me, I love that one a lot. And it's something that if you want to put something on, I'll be that type of Spider-Man. All black up with that little silver going down. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's tough, but I'm gonna go 8 on that one. I
Really?
can't. Yeah,
Wow.
I can't. It's definitely not above the one. It's not above the last one and the one that's coming up for me at least.
Damn.
So that one I'm gonna give an 8.5 as well. I think both of those suits were iconic. It's hard not to give the Symbiote suit its flowers. It's one of the best suits ever created, let's be honest. But to Laz's point, I'm more of a OG Spider-Man where give me that regular red, give me that blue, and when it's that old school suit, man, that just looks fire. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
It's that one is the symbiote one, so they did I feel
Yeah,
like
but
it's tough.
It is tough. It is. I'm not gonna take away from it. It's fire.
I think the
I
reason
am
why I'm
biased
torn with
because
that one is because that suit initially it was a black suit. It wasn't a symbiote suit. The original black suit that was like from way back in the days had nothing to do with the symbiote, and I feel like they try to take a little bit of that, and they was like, well, we're already introducing Venom. Why not just cram that all into this story? That's the only thing that has me torn with that one. And
Nah, but that symbiote suit is fire.
it
You
is
say
tough.
what you
It is
want.
tough.
It's tough. To Jay's point, that black and the silver outlining coming through, it's tough.
I just can't help but see the.
hey, my son does that dance till
Yeah,
this
yeah,
day.
his son does do that dance. No bullshit. All right, the next one is gonna be the vigilante suit from TASM, which is the Amazing Spider-Man. I could start this one off. That shit getting a 5 point something. That it's mid at best. It's
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
You have
We're
you
in
don't have to feel
agreeance.
bad about that one.
We're
That's
in
an
agreeance.
agreement. Yeah,
But we
you
all
got
have to
Benny on.
agree that scene was badass, bro. It
the
was
scene,
so
yeah,
good.
the scene
bro.
was dope. The scene was fire.
Yeah.
The scene. You guys know that I'm a huge advocate for all of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. To me, Andrew Garfield's the GOAT Spider-Man. Not Peter Parker, guys. Don't kill me. The best Spider-Man, hands down.
yeah.
The web swinging in the beginning of TASM 2, brother, it is top tier, 10 out of 10. That first initial scene, him coming out, the best I've ever seen, period. Now, we're going with my favorite suit, the first suit of The Amazing Spider-Man. That one's getting a 10 out of 10. That's the old school, the blue, that dark blue with that fire red. Man, an amazing suit, and it perfection to me, perfection.
But I
I
really
agree.
don't think that's the original old school one.
Yeah. It has
It
a
has
lighter
its
blue.
Yeah.
It has
yeah,
a lighter blue. That's all it is. But
yeah.
to me, the best live action that I've seen is that suit. To me, hands down so far.
Yeah.
I haven't
I'll
seen
give it
anything
a
better than that.
I give that one a 9.
That's
I like
in
it
my
also.
books, too.
That's a 10.
for
To
sure.
me,
10.
it's goated.
That's the one that I was talking about earlier. As my top favorite suit.
Yeah, me too. For sure, that's my favorite suit, hands down. But I'm biased, like I said. The next suit up is from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I felt like they did a drop off in the suit when they made the inner blue darker than it was already, and it kind of took away from that original Spider-Man essence.
Wasn't
For
as
that
vibrant.
reason, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. I can give or take.
I'm right there with you. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Same reasons.
Agreeance.
Yeah, for sure. The next one is the first Tom Holland suit, which is the one that we seen in Civil
The
War.
Stark suit.
Civil
right?
War?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
He got it
Civil
for him.
War when he says on the rules and he takes away Captain America's shield.
Yep. Best part ever.
It was definitely a dope ass part. Another dope ass scene, especially when him and Cap go toe to toe. And he's like, "Oh, I'm from Queens." He's like, "I'm from Brooklyn." Like, let him know, Papi,
Yeah.
we different.
Yep. Nah, that one for me, I'm giving it an 8. That
I
one's
can
pretty
agree
high
with
up
that
there.
one.
I'm gonna go 7 on that. But what I will say, something about this suit, that this is when they introduced the reactive eyes.
Yeah.
Top tier. It was so good that Deadpool said, "You know what? We need to do that. We need to introduce that, because it's how it was in the cartoons, and yeah, anytime you see in the cartoons, their eyes always had the reaction, and you can see what's happening when he's looking at something, reacting to it. I think that's where it has the upper hand to the previous suits. But as far as its looks, nah, it just looked too CGI to me in comparisons to the previous one. So 7 for me.
I can see that. So this to me is the best homemade suit out of the three that they have.
Yeah.
Tom Tom Holland's homemade suit from
Yeah.
Homecoming. I'm gonna give that one a 6, right? Because it's not better than none of the real ones. But
No.
in reference to the homemade ones, it's definitely the best looking one out of all the other ones.
Yeah, I give that one a 6 also. I like that one a lot. It looks
I'll go-
cool. It's something that he made himself, so gotta give him props.
He put on a sweater and it was like, fucking this is
I don't know why. It just looks like something to me that Miles Morales would have came up with, which is dope. But I can't help but unsee that it looks better than the 1970s suit.
That's what I'm saying. It's definitely better than that one.
Yeah, I agree with that rating, Jay.
All right. Next we have the stealth Spider-Man, the one that he was in France in what was it?
I think he called this one Spider Monkey.
Yeah. The one that he's in France with Mysterio. I forgot the it's Homecoming and then it's what's
Far
the
From
second
Home.
one? Far From Home.
From Home. Okay.
It was good, but it's not the greatest. I can give it like a 6.5, 7. I'm not a huge fan of it. I felt like it was like a knockoff of the Spider-Noir suit.
So this is another one that I don't know, probably because I like the color black. I like this one a lot. And if he would use this shit just to like be at the nighttime with it and stealth mode, it will look dope, for the continuing of the movie. So I got to give it at least a 6.
I'm gonna go 5 because it just doesn't look. I'll be honest with you. If you really look at the suit, there's nothing Spidey about it. It just looks like It just looks like a special op guy. A kind of suit they would wear to go undercover, and that's all. It doesn't look like Spider-Man to me. Where Spider-Noir, on the other hand, you can see the Spider-Man design in that, right?
Yeah,
you look at the suit, you can see that webbing that it almost has. With this, there's none of that. I don't know. He looks like he's about to dive out of a plane.
Then we have the upgraded suit from when he's fighting those dudes in the bank.
Okay.
I think that was Far From Home as well, no? Or am I tripping?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, when he's fighting the dudes with the mask, that one was Hulk, it was like the Avengers.
That's not the same movie.
No, that's Homecoming, isn't it? In the beginning?
It might be Homecoming. Yeah, it is Homecoming because of the shocker equipment that they had. Yeah. So that's just the upgraded suit. That's what it says here on Don't Kill Me. Again, when they do the darker insides to me, it's not good to me. So I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. Same reason I gave it for the TASM.
I gave it 7.
I'll be honest with you, I'm just not a fan of the Tom Holland suit. I don't know. None of the suits do it for me, bro. I'm gonna go I'll go 6 on that.
I can see that. Now we have one that we were all kind of curious about. We really didn't catch it, but I'm gonna have to watch fucking No Way Home again, just so I can remember the black and gold suit. But the black and gold suit from No Way Home, it's dope. I'm not gonna hate on it though.
Really?
It looks fire. I like the gold. It's different from all the other ones, but again, it's not top tier like the Tobey Maguire original Spider-Man, and it's definitely not close to my favorite, which is the TASM one. So I'm gonna give it like an 8. Definitely not higher up with
you
the
still
other
scored
ones.
it pretty high. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually scoring this one a 6.
Okay.
At that gold with him not a big fan of.
I agree I'm gonna go 6.5 because this is what the Spider Monkey should have been. This looks like Spider-Man. It doesn't look like
definitely.
Yeah.
6.5.
Then next we have the Iron Spider-Man that comes out in No Way Home when he's fighting on the bridge with Dr. Octopus.
Don't kill me in the comments, but I do not like this one at all. I don't like the way it looks. It looks everything too shiny. This one's actually super low.
Well, it's Iron Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's meant to look like Tony
Yeah.
Stark's Iron Man.
But for that reason, I give it a 2. I never liked it.
Wow, a two's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
two is
didn't like
nuts,
it at all.
but
Is that for me? The gold, the blue, red was all everything too shiny. I didn't like it at all.
So I'm gonna give it like a 6.5 because again, it's not. I'm an OG classic kind of guy. I'm more into give me that fire red, that highlighter blue that he got going on the sides, and just the original Spider-Man to me is where it's at. So I can give it like a 6.57.
yeah, I'll go with a 6 on this. It's definitely not a 2. I don't think I agree with Jay on that one. But what I will say is I'm not a fan of this version of Spider-Man. I like that traditional Spider-Man, the one we're used to.
Is that this one
So
was just a little bit too shiny, like a little bit too shiny.
it was too flashy. It wasn't your
Yeah.
neighborhood Spider-Man. Like this
Well,
was
this
more of a
is out
Tony
of space.
Stark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of space Spider-Man. That
Smells like a
that's
new car.
never. Yeah. Definitely not a. Then we got the integrated Spider-Man suit, which is the one that he goes up in space. I believe in Infinity War
Yeah.
with Tony Stark.
That's another is that I don't know, it's me with the gold. I don't like the gold on the red and blue. I'm gonna score it higher. I'll give it a 5, but it's not something that I die for.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it the same score that I gave the Iron Spider-Man. It's literally the same thing except for instead of the black spider, it's a gold
Gold,
spider.
yeah.
So I'm gonna
It's
go
not
7.
that shiny either. It's not that shiny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like a 7. You Laz?
I'll go 5 on that one.
All right, now we have one that's not part of the movies per se. It's literally Nicolas Cage in the Amazon Prime series, Spider-Noir. But I will say, it's a dope suit. For some reason, I like the fucking the detective hat that he has on with the trench coat. For me, it puts the outfit all together. Even though I'm more of an original classic kind of guy, to me that suit is like, man, that's a dope ass suit for a black and white Spider-Man, man. So with that, I'm gonna be like 8.5. I really like that suit. It's dope.
Yeah,
For me.
I give it an 8. I like that one. And again, I like the color black, like I've been saying. And if you guys look, I've rated it pretty high in the black outfits of Spidey's. But this one's dope though. This one has that little extra touch with the trench coat, the hat, and the
To me
way
that's fire.
the way he moves with that coat and everything looks tough. It gives that extra little spice to it.
I'm gonna go
for
8,
sure.
and I'm a big fan of the series. If you haven't watched it, you gotta watch that shit. It is fantastic. My guy really plays the role well. I'm surprised.
He definitely plays.
He's
well.
old as shit.
He is old, but you saw the makeup. Like we say in Puerto Rico, todo el bondo que le pusieron en la cara ese cabrón.
If he smiled too fast, his whole face would have cracked.
For sure. They put a lot of makeup on him to make him look younger.
The Spider-Man was cool, but you know how I feel about the actor. I can't fuck with him that much. Nicolas Cage is it's not my favorite actor.
I mean, we can get into that later on in our podcast, but so the last but not least, the Brand New Day, where they actually he actually explained that he took a piece of the original Tobey Maguire and the Amazing Spider-Man and kind of meshed both of them together, and they came out with this suit. To me, it's another. You guys, I've been saying it the whole clip. This is a fire ass suit. I love me the original old school traditional Spider-Man. It's not better than my boy Tasm, so I'm gonna give it a 9.5. But to me, it's a fucking fire suit, hands down. One of the best ones that Tom Holland has worn in the MCU.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give this one a 10, and it's because it gives you that old school feeling. The mask looks old school feeling. The spider
looks like a comic. It looks like a
the
comic.
The spider's
fire.
perfectly placed. I like this one a lot, so I'm gonna actually rate this one a 10 for 10.
So it's gonna sound crazy because I know I said I'm not a fan of the Tom Holland suits, but this is the only one that took and like you said, it took a little piece of all the ones I liked and added what I actually liked about the Tom Holland suit, which is the way the eyes react. 10 for
Which
sure.
is it's fire. It's a dope suit. By far, to your point, if I was to look at all of Tom Holland's suits, is by far the best one he's
The
worn.
best one he has, point blank.
If we rated these correctly, if we didn't, let us know in the comments. Go ahead and follow, like, subscribe, and if you don't, suck my